My name is Michael Prochaska, and I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan in 1940. I grew up there and then went to school at Michigan State and Michigan. And then I got married and moved to Canada, worked on Expo 67, and then came back and lived in Ann Arbor. I was a planning director in Ann Arbor for a number of years and then went out into the development business. And we moved up here in 2013. But I've been coming up to Benzonia since the 70s, since the early 70s. My wife was coming up here in the 40s, the late 40s and 50s. So her dad used to come up and fish when there was a lake by the dam on Dam Road. There used to be quite a large lake there, and there was some good perch fishing, and they used to come up all the time and fish there. But that dam was taken down, and then a lamprey dam was put up, so the lake was drained down. But we still came up here and had a great time. Brought all the kids up here. We spent a lot of time here. There's a lot of things have changed over the years, but that just happens. I have a small farm, a hobby farm in Manistee, and I just do a lot of reading up here and retired. Jane gets a lot of books for me too. When I think of them, she'll get them out of the library for me, so it saves me the trip. But yeah, I spend a lot of time here. Right now, it's just a source for film and books, and that's the way I use it. I have a card, which is probably out of date. I got to get that fixed. But it's kind of a staple in the community. I think it does. It's really a place where people gather, and there's a lot of activity here all year. Summertime, it's a little different because you have a lot more people in town. But this place functions all year long, and it has a lot of good activity. To me, it's kind of a center of activities. You know, over the years, we've kind of lost, as a nation, we've lost how to read and how to research things and how to kind of educate ourselves. But now, with this program that they have here during the summer, which is well attended by this community, I think that's one of the best things going in terms of getting kids involved in reading and making it exciting for them. So, you know, I do enough of that on my own, but it's nice to see kids doing that. I mean, they've got over 100 kids signed up for the summer for that, and that's a pretty good thing. They're from all over the area, so I love the community. I did a lot of work in Detroit. I did a lot of work in Toronto and Montreal, but I prefer this because of the nature of it. It's it's an interesting experience in the summertime because it changes rather drastically with a number of people who are here. So it's something that you, as a native, you have to adjust to, because in a matter of a week it changes, and then in a matter of 8 weeks it changes again. So the real experience here is in the winter. If you come in the winter, you really experience the North and what it's like to be here. In the summertime, it's just busy. Wintertime, it's just winter, and it's kind of fun. I would hope that the library keeps its position in the community as being part of the educational system. I would like to see it consolidated to one major library, this library, and I would like to see it get as much exposure as possible. I think you get a lot of people that come up for the summer or for holiday, and they don't spend time here in the library, but they could, because it's open. It is open to the public and it has good hours. So I would like to see more activity being attracted here. I think it's hard to do with libraries, but if you do it with kids, you're going to get more people here, and because the kids will come with their parents, and the parents will get used to coming to libraries.